Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Mary Ann Radmacher. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. Meg Cabot. You gain strength, courage and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Eleanor Roosevelt. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. It is not the mountain we conquer but ourselves. Sir Edmund Hillary. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Maya Angelou. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Winston Churchill. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Steve Jobs. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. John Wayne. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams, and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in common hours. Henry David Thoreau. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. Mary Tyler Moore. Courage is not having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have the strength. Theodore Roosevelt. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. Raymond Lindquist. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this, you haven't. Thomas Edison. What would life be if we had no courage to attempt anything? Vincent van Gogh. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Steve Jobs. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. William G.T. Shedd. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The best way out is always through. Robert Frost. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. Ralph Waldo Emerson. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Do one thing every day that scares you. Eleanor Roosevelt. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Coco Chanel. If you're not making mistakes, then you're not doing anything.